All right, welcome to another video. I'm doing like a quick little recap because I did jump back into the markets. I almost stupidly jumped back into the market. I say almost stupid. I stupidly jumped back into the markets and almost like cost me the entire day. And I'll explain right now. First, I want to look at kind of where we're at. The three blue lines of the Monday range is something I look at every day before I start trading. The market ended up giving us a nice move during the day, kind of off of this trend line almost, and a bust through the Monday high, which was set yesterday evening as we closed that gap. That's that gap right there, that black line. And we set the Monday high just above that gap and then fell off throughout the night. Then we started consolidating, working our way back up. In the morning, we ended up popping at market open. Um, and ended up having a pretty good morning, which I did not participate in any of this large move. I did take a trade somewhere right into here. One trade, $200 per account, in and out within like less than 5 minutes. And I should have been done. And that was the recap that I gave you earlier. However, I noticed that I've got two accounts that I'm copy trading. The second account was about $400 difference than the first account because there's a time or two that I have taken a trade only on the first account by accident before I like connected the copy trading. Um, and for some reason, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna balance those out. That way, when I pass one, I pass them both at the same time. Why? For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe I should have just not traded the one account tomorrow morning and traded the second account tomorrow morning and even it out that way. But either way, I was watching the markets, and so this was this morning. This was that one trade that I took, the recap that you saw. I bought two by accident, got out just past break even, and then sold up here, made $200 per account. Watched the market consolidate for a while, then we fell off of a cliff. And then I started, as you can see, this is a lot of trades, and this is usually not good when you're trading like this. Um, so as the market started breaking down, I saw this candle hit right there, and I thought, okay, we're getting a slight reversal from this drop. A lot of little wicks right here, a lot of starting. Looks like we're consolidating. This is not enough consolidation for a nice push and a confirmation move to back to the upside. So, but in the moment, I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab 10 points real quick. And as you can see, I bought here at 604. My target was 614. It went to 610 and then turned downwards. And I ended up losing. As you can see, I got out right there. This was about a $400 loss, $500 loss, I do believe. Or no, yeah, it was about almost a $600 loss because I was up $200 in this account on the day. And then at the end of this trade, I was down about 400 in this account. So I was like, man, I just completely went backwards. Now, instead of being 400 below, I'm almost 1,000 below the other account. So as you can see, I got out here and then I sold short here. Yeah, at the basically the bottom of this candle at support. That's literally chasing that loss. I'm like, okay, since we didn't work out going long, then we must be falling off the cliff. We're breaking through support. So I just went ahead and went short. And for a split second, I was up for a couple of minutes, about 6 or 7 points, not a whole lot. And then it just started reversing. And this is more of the structure that I look for in kind of a reversal. I did like this candle. I'm not saying that candle was a bad one, but it just wasn't like this was a pretty good move down and we weren't done. And I wasn't patient in this area. So anyways, I ended up reversing. So as you see right here, I exited my short and reversed to the long, literally just hit the reversal on one contract. And it popped up to here and I got out there. So I was in one contract. Well, yeah, I was in one contract. Oh, no, I was in two contracts. So I was in one contract here, got out of it, reversed it on this X and added to it right there. So I'm in two contracts at this point because I really liked this setup. This was like my setup right here. So when it started to confirm after, right here, I was confident enough that this was going to go higher. So I got in two contracts. And yes, again, I'm chasing. This is bad trading. I'm not saying that this was the perfect setup. If I hadn't have taken two horrible trades, then I can justify probably taking this trade. But right now, I'm still revenge trade. I'm still trying to get this money back. Two contracts sold out of one, hung on to one as it pulls against me. And then it starts to pop again. I add a second one. And as it comes up, I get out of that one. And then the second one comes all the way back down and I get out of that one. I am still I've made a lot of that money back, but I'm still about $200 from being even with the other account. So I've made back the 400 I was down and then 200 more dollars. And and about 400 more dollars. So I was about $200 shy of the other account. For whatever reason, I kept trading. All right. I ended up buying another one on this pullback. I had to hold it through a pretty good drawdown. Then it started consolidating. And honestly, this was a re-entry for me in this area. When it started consolidating like this, I could have easily re-entered, just like I did right here. Pretty confident that it was going to go to the upside. But I didn't. I was like, I don't need two contracts. One contract's good enough. I was in basically at 94,594 here, and I had it actually set up at 609 to get out, and that's where I ended up getting out. So 15 points on that one contract, and it basically made me within $30 even of both accounts. But stupid trading right here. Like this right here is what I cannot do, period. It's one of those looking back on it and reflecting on it. It's just bad trading. That's all it is too. It's the only way to look at it. Two, if you also look at it right here, you look at this trend line, we literally break and close below that trend line. Why am I not getting out of that trade? Right? I just bought long up here and then it breaks the trend line in which I bought the bounce off of. Get out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just bad thought process, bad trading. So, not justifying anything I did here. This was just not good. I just wanted to be completely transparent, and let you know that even as good as these trades were this morning, the setup, everything about it was good and nice and patient and in and out and got what I wanted out of the market and moved on. I'm still battling those demons of continuing to trade. So in hindsight, this was just bad trading. So, wanted to share that with you and just let you know that, my day wasn't done when I said it was done and I shouldn't have been trading, but it did work out, fortunately. More times than not, though, that works against me and I end up losing not only just 300-400 more of the account. Usually I lose accounts when I start trading like that. So anyways, I appreciate y'all viewing this. Like, subscribe, share, do what you got to do. Please comment. I don't mind interacting with anyone on these things. Ask questions or whatever if you want to. It's perfectly fine. No problem going into detail about my thought process. I try and do that with every trade, anyways. So I will start trying to show you the trades live as I am taking them in the near future. Just to, make it a little more, I guess, realistic. I don't know. I don't know. Seeing the trades, entries, and exits and stuff, it's pretty, not faking that, but I would like for y'all to see me pushing the buttons and talking through that. So anyways, hopefully in the near future, that's going to happen at certain times. So y'all have a good rest of the day. I'll see you on the next one and appreciate you.